on the line.
You know what's gonna happen right now? This.
AGT, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Joel, are you ready?
No.
Tuesday.
Felon.
America's favorite guessing game.
Jellin.
Return.
Jellin like a felon.
It's not even a word, Joel.
You never said I couldn't just make up words.
Password returns Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
NBC4 News at 11.
Now at 11, the double homicide investigation in San Pedro. Darsha?
2 people shot in the middle of the day in this San Pedro neighborhood, and police say several suspects fled the scene. We'll have more on the search just ahead.
Plus, more trouble for Sean Diddy Combs, the new lawsuit the music mogul faces tonight. Also,
I'm Robert Kovacic. Security surrounding this campus tonight after clashes today at UCLA, while at the same time, congressional grilling on Capitol Hill about how the university has handled these protests.
and the major changes for college athletes across the country. We're breaking down all the ways they can get paid. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams. We begin in San Pedro, where police are investigating a double homicide there. This deadly shooting happened this afternoon in front of an adult care facility. And tonight we're learning more about the victims. NBC4's Darsha Phillips live in San Pedro with details. Darsha?
Yeah, Colleen, well, police say several possible suspects fled the scene directly after that shooting, and they believe some of those suspects were juveniles, and they're still searching for those individuals at this hour. Now, this all happened in the middle of the day around 4 p.m. Several neighbors heard multiple shots. LAPD confirming 2 people were killed. One described as a man about 19 years old. He died at the scene. The other, a 47-year-old man, was taken to the hospital where he later died. Now, police also say a weapon was recovered at the scene. Investigators still trying to figure out a number of things. If this was a shootout between 2 people or 2 groups, if this was targeted, or if an innocent bystander was caught in the middle. Many neighbors, as I mentioned, heard the gunfire, and they ran out to try and help the 2 people who were shot.
And I did see the young man. He was motionless, just laying there. He must have been not more than 18 years old. That's somebody's son, and that's just so heartbreaking to see this type of, crime happening around my neighborhood.
So close to my home, it's just a little too close for comfort. It's very sad, and can't even come out. I feel like it can't even come out no more.
The family of the 19-year-old who was killed came to the scene. They, of course, were understandably distraught. Neighbors say this is the 2nd shooting on this street this month, and they just want the violence to stop. Now, police are asking for the public's help. Anyone who knows something about this shooting is urged to contact the LAPD. You can remain anonymous. That's the latest tonight from San Pedro. I'm Darsha Phillips. Colleen, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Darsha, thank you for that. Right now, we're also following breaking news out of Van Nuys, some sort of explosion. Ileana Moreno overhead in News Chopper 4. Ileana, is this what we're talking about, the vehicle that exploded here?
Colleen, it is. It's pretty impressive just looking at it here. And at this point, it's unclear what caused this. But you see the vehicle here. It's in the parking lot for the Super King grocery store. The car itself looks like a newer model Toyota, but hard to tell what it was beyond that. Again, it's unclear what caused this explosion, but it happened about 20 minutes ago here at the intersection of Van Nuys Boulevard and Sherman Way. This rattled the neighborhood. I'm seeing a lot of social media posts from people in the neighborhood who said that their homes actually shook when this occurred. Again, it is unclear what caused all of this, but you can see the LA City Fire Department on scene, and at this point, it's also unclear if anyone was injured. That's latest here from Van Nuys and News Chopper 4. I'm Ileana Moreno. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Ileana, thank you for that. We're also following this breaking news out of Oakland tonight, where several people were injured in a shootout at a high school graduation. A student said the shooting happened after the graduation when they were taking pictures. Police say 2 people were shot, taken to the hospital there. Police are looking for several suspects at this point. New video tonight showing the moment an 84-year-old woman was injured in a hit and run in Hollywood. Police are looking for the vehicle and the driver responsible for this. NBC4's Macy Jenkins live in Hollywood with the latest on the search.